Hello there and welcome back to Let's Play Hand of Fate. I am the RNGenius, but you may call me Eric, and in the last episode we tried to defeat the Queen of Hearts, but no, not the Queen of Hearts, the Queen of Dust. And we failed miserably. I played on a harder difficulty, and she showed up on the second floor already, which I did not expect, so we were not prepared when I went into the fight. And I got my ass handed to me. She sliced me apart. We're gonna try and, you know, undo that this time because we have another try. Also, this guy just called me an oaf. I've got fish to fry with you.
And you will your first true prize, my cup.
I don't want your cup? Oh, I do get the thing. I do get the chalice. I want the chalice. We're going to go against the Queen of Dust yet again this time. The challenge is that was 3 times Rockfall, 3 times Good Fortune. Those are the things he mixes into my deck. We had the Curse Money Bags. That greatly affected us during the boss battle. We went into the second to last encounter with 0 money. And then we gained 120 money or something ridiculous like that. And then we went into the encounter because I did not care to go to the magician's shop again. Because I didn't know. I didn't know. I could have done this, but I didn't. I should mention I have not played in a bit.
Queen of Dust again. What will you tell her? She has no use for men like you with noble causes in their heart.
Yeah. Would you like to use a recommended equip and encounter deck? Why did that have less encounters this time? A Wife's Fury. Goblin King's Halls. Didn't meet that. Hunting the Huntsman. Ah, I did the quest of the White Minotaur. I already had that. And I met that objective, so to say, and now I've got a new thing inside in my deck here. Indecent Arrival, Noble Trader, Lone, Queen of Dust, Helpful Priest. I think we did something with him. Mr. Lionel kicked us in the behind last time. That was not fun. He took my shield away. Let's not have that happen again. Twisted Canyon, these are locked. What do I have here? Devil's Wager I would like to have inside. What does token mean? Ah. That means I have knowledge of these, and this one can still yield a token. This one yields encounters. Devil's Choice. What's Devil's Choice? A cloaked devil appears in your path. I'm here to test your strength, so-called hero. Choose your foe. That is Devil's Choice. Then what is Devil's Wager? This card is new. I would like to see what the Devil's Wager is about. I would also like the treasure chest. I don't care about the Wife's Fury. I don't have a wife. I'm gonna put the Devil's Wager in. Almost as bad. Bandit Attack I'll keep inside. Noble Trader. Sounds like money. I want to get rid of money. The White Council I'll keep. Lone I will not keep. Lone does not sound so cool. Not as cool as Treasure Chest anyways. Okay, that's gonna be good. That is going to be good. We're playing on hard mode still. Yeah. I did not play in a bit, so we are going to have to... I'm gonna have to warm up again. I might take some damage here.
The Queen of Dust does hate greed, it must be said.
Money bags, rock falls, yeah, and the good fortunes. We gain the shops.
What brings you to play the game? Ha! I know you will not tell me. Like all the rest, you are silent.
Sorry, dude, I wasn't born with a mouth. I mean, I play this game to entertain people, mostly to entertain myself. Secondly, there's also other people who get entertained by watching this, but, you know, I myself am the priority here. The Maiden. One day in a shady forest, you encounter an elf maiden. She stops to greet you. I am Marith of the Forest Folk. My people have long helped the mortals of this realm. What boon would you ask of me? Oh, asking for gold is the best thing here because she gives you so much. But we have the curse of money bags. It's still a little bit till we get down to face the Queen of Dust, so I think gold will not be that great a debuff, I guess. So I'm gonna ask for... we only have 7 food. She gives me 2 food cards as far as I know, and 3 gold cards. Ask for supplies is tempting, but we could also just buy food, but we could also buy a really good weapon. There's too many encounters I have to face. I'm gonna ask for supplies. This bread will sustain you for many days. 2 food gain cards. And it's 5 days.
I'm sure you're grateful for that.
And another 1 day. Well, 6 days is not what I would call many, but that's okay. The greatest of magical artifacts were forged long ago and have only limited uses before their power is spent. Use them wisely, and they may guide you to victory. Farewell, mortal. Yeah. I get it. Helpful priest.
Priests, gods, and eternal damnations. I have no truck with any of it.
We had that situation last time, and last time I did not gain the token. You meet a wandering priest who greets you in a friendly manner. Give... For a small share of your provisions, I will bless you in the name of the old gods. I think last time I gave the priest half my food. So what if I decline? I will give him half my... No, I did not give him half my food. I gave him a little bit of coin last time, I think. Half my food is 6 food. That's what I just gained. Dude, that's a lot. So I'm gonna give you a lot. Huge success probably yields that token.
Choose from these options.
Nah, normal success. Give the priest half your food. He says a few words in the language of the old religion, gently touches your forehead. It is done. Draw 1 blessing card. This token is now yours. Nice! Critical strike.
Blessings will remain always active and are never removed. Unless you die, of course. Then you're back where you began, as always.
The player inflicts triple damage against foes who are stunned.
Well done.
Cool. The Twisted Canyon. Okay, 75% chance at a weapon. I'm not gonna read this out again because we've done it so often already. And a 25% chance to fall on my pretty mouth. Okay. I got the weapon for free. 1 equipment card. Give me a shield though. That's the Mace Desperate Measures, a really strong mace. This mace inflicts more damage the lower the health of the wielder is. That would have been huge in the last one, because I was at 2 health, fighting almost through the entire boss fight. Yeah, would you like to equip the Desperate Measures? Oh, ho, most certainly, friend.
Are you sure that's the right
Yes, I'm sure. Hitch a ride.
Better than trudging along a muddy road. Certainly.
You've found a friendly trader willing to let you ride on his wagon. You have discovered the exit to this area. Turn back. That's the exit. You tell the trader to go ahead without you. Okay, that's food. Mr. Lionel, oh god.
Your provisions are running low. Can you press on?
I do not have a shield currently. Whilst enjoying your evening meal at the local tavern, my name is Mr. Lionel, I will ask him what he needs. I know what you need. Mr. Lionel taps taps the table with his staff and some plum cakes appear in front of you. Remember, boy, when someone asks whether you'd like cake or pie, tell them you want cake and pie. The dealer draws you one food gain card. I should remember to read out everything. I should not be lazy, I should read out everything. Free food. Thank you. We shall meet again, the goblin suddenly declares. Then he strides confidently out the back of the tavern. Fair enough. Let's go to the next area.
A horse is a fine companion. I'm sure you'll leave this one in time. You do not seem to have the temperament for friends, even in the animal kingdom.
Boy. You embark upon the next leg of your adventure.
Did you expect me to tell your fortune? No. A fortune teller is at their most base and despicable when they begin to believe their own lies. Of course, I am different. My powers are genuine.
Yeah. Heard that a lot these days. Give me food? The White Council.
A challenge for you, and a token if you succeed.
As dusk settles, you arrive at a small village known as Lesser Dimsgate. The locals are gathered at a shabby-looking inn. Something must be done, shouts a voice, raised in anger. They took all our gold and food, one peasant wails. Will nobody stand up to them? Offer to help. They went that way, not an hour ago. You easily catch up with a band of ruffians. They seem overly confident and are in no rush. As you approach, the one who seems to be their leader notices you. Kill him, he commands, gesturing towards you. He looks like a troublemaker. The dealer draws you 2 monster cards. Oh yeah, they call me the troublemaker. Okay, remember I don't have a shield, I have to use dodge rolls. Dodge rolls are the A button I have to mash, and I have to dodge away from all enemies' attacks. I have a slow weapon, so I cannot stagger them as easily. I have the critical strike thingy. Where'd I get the shield from? Oh my god, I started with a shield. Lionel could have taken away that shield. I didn't know. Sorry.
Now we begin to raise.
Did I just take damage? Why?
Will fight against you.
Oh,
Beware
that.
of my traps.
Hey, fucker. God, this is hard. Have I taken that much damage? Good lord. Okay, fair enough. I took damage once or twice. Yeesh. Not good. Not good. You gather the stolen supplies and return them to the villagers, saying, "Those bandits will trouble you no longer." "Oh, they weren't bandits," the child explains. "They worked for the White Council. It was our turn to give tribute." This card's token is now yours. Boy. You know, I'm at 2 food. And currently I'm gaining health. I'm gonna lose health in a second. Indecent arrival. Everything's burning.
We play for a token now.
You're minding your own business in a local tavern when suddenly 3 masked men burst through the doors, grab a young man from the bar, and manhandle him outside. One patron bursts out in protest, but is quickly silenced by the solemn stares of all those around him. "Leave them be, Garrett. It is his time. Then it must be done. If it's his time, then it must be done." Follow the masked attackers outside? Follow. You follow the masked men outside. Immediately you are confronted by a large crowd, all wearing masks. Their leader speaks to you. "Whoa there, stranger. I really would prefer that no outsider witness what we're about here. I know this may look like a godforsaken thing we do, but you have no idea of our troubles, so I'll ask you not to involve yourself. I will not ask twice. We have no time for objections." The crowd turns and drags away the young man, their torches burning a mournful light into the distance. Once the light has faded from sight, you follow their path into the forest. You catch up with them, and to your surprise, they are gathered around a yawning portal that whirls with malicious portent. Despite their disguises, it is obvious that none of the hooded figures relish the sight before them, and many are obviously distraught. The captive is carried to the portal atop the shoulders of 6 people, as though they were his coffin bearers and he already dead. The young man's struggles are subdued by bonds of rope. Will you interrupt the ceremony? It's not going to end well. It's not going to end well. We know there's at least 6 people carrying the dude to a portal, and they're sacrificing him to some kind of evil god, and nobody likes that evil god. I think this is a good time to, interrupt. You burst forth from your hiding place and plead with the assembled crowd not to go through with whatever bizarre ritual they are engaged in, but you gain no support. Their leader eventually speaks above the crowd. "If this man is so adamant that one of our own should not be sent to the underworld, then perhaps he should go himself." You are immediately seized by the crowd and pushed towards the portal. Try as you might, they are too strong for you. You cannot escape. You stumble and fall into the portal. You fall to the ground with only a gentle jolt. You find yourself in a forest that bears a most striking resemblance to where you just were, but with the 2 very significant differences. The crowd of masked onlookers are gone, and the sky burns with bright red flames. Out of the sulfur and flames emerge foul hell beasts. 4 of hell. Yeah, about that thing with the hell beasts. Also, I'm gonna have to keep on the lookout for traps, on their traps. I don't see any hell beasts right now. I don't see any traps either. Better keep... Oh god. Did he hit me? No. Nope. Not hit yet. Haven't gotten hit yet. Oh, that was it! Fun! I didn't know they could do that. I'm not that fast. Oh man, pushing the wrong buttons left and right. Okay, keep in mind, they can do attacks that are not blockable. Was that a kill? Nope. It looks very different, the animation to the unblockable animation. I'm at 31 health already, god! This might not... Fuck. This might not be the thing to do. Might not be a great idea here. Oh god. Also, that critical strike thing is not working out in my favor. After you destroy the last hell beast, the portal stirs back into life. You're lifted off your feet and sucked into the vortex. Before being deposited back in the leafy forest you were ejected from earlier. This card's token is now yours. No reward? Jesus.
The deeper you go, the greater the risk of starvation.
I don't really have a choice in the matter, buddy. You gotta be kidding.
Our bandits are displeased with your challenges.
A group of bandits suddenly attacks. The King of Dust isn't happy about you killing his men. The dealer draws you 2 monster cards. Jesus. 6 of dust. Let's hope there's no trap. I have literally no health to spare. But my weapon should do great damage right now. I'm glad I have this warrior helm. I don't see any traps. Hey! I friggin' parried that shit! Yeah, you gotta go. Buddy. Buddy boy, you gotta go. I have 5 health left. This is not looking good. It's not looking too hard. Gotta be honest there. Did I murder 1? I murdered exactly 1. Not close enough. That was almost death. Sorry that I'm so quiet right now, but it's necessary. I'm afraid that there's going to be unblockable attacks again. Jesus. Is a staggered enemy the one who's lying on the ground? Maybe. Among the bodies you find a scrap of parchment with a rough description of you, thus plus an offer of a reward from the King of Dust. Really, that's death. You know, pushing me through...
A sad way to end. I had such challenges prepared for you. Such is life.
Do.
I crafted each of these cards over the course of years. You have taken them from me in mere moments.
Dude, you can't put me through 3 fights without any reward. It's not how it works. That's not how it works, man. I need my food. Jesus. So it's actually a big trade-off. If you have 0 food, you have no... You do not find any shops. Okay, fair enough. I gave that one priest 6 food. That was a bad idea, because there is literally no food to spare in this dungeon. But that went worse than I expected it. Way worse. For dealing with the helpful priest. Dealing with him. Gain 15 health, a health potion, the healer's ring, and charity. Well, for helping the people of Lesser Dimsgate, you receive the White Council too. For venturing into the underworld, you receive Elisha in Underworld. Was that a reference to Alice in Wonderland, Elisha in Underworld? Because that was not particularly clever. I mean, not particularly. So this was really bad. I'm sorry. This was horrible. I died. There is no excuse. The Hell Beasts, I lost... Oh, more than 30 health too. More than 30 health. I got hit during the bandit encounter as well, which was completely unnecessary. Because I just pushed myself into the fray, and I should strafe around more often. And I should try to counter less if I don't know how the enemy will behave. Should the first thing, you know, the first step of learning how to fight is observing the enemy's patterns. And if I do not expect an enemy to do an unblockable attack, I'm gonna expect to be able to block his attack, counter it, and do damage. Instead, I get damage twice in a row. By the way, those scratches were a 2-time combo attack, a double combo attack is a way of putting it. Well, that was not particularly great. Hope you enjoyed it though, and I hope I'll see you next time. Bye bye.